All right, so let's say 6 times the charm. Hopefully, let's hope that the 6th time is the right one. Guys, I've been trying to make this video since this morning, and I will be honest with y'all. Things do not always go the way you want them to go. Anyways, at the time of the recording of this video, it is the 15th of August, about 13:50 Pacific time. That's right, guys, I'm out in good old Cali. Anyways, I picked up a load of food, about 43,000 pounds of food. It's not refrigerated food or anything like that. It is
now turn right.
Del Monte. And with that being said, that I've got food, let's transition into the topic of this video. My buddy called me up this morning talking about a peaceful solution if Donald Trump gets arrested for whatever BS allegations they throw onto him from the raid at Mar-a-Lago. Guys, bear with me. This road is terrible. Call stupid Newsom and get him to fix these roads. Anyways, actually calling is part of this video. Let me get into it. If Donald Trump gets arrested at Mar-a-Lago, or for things that happened at Mar-a-Lago, God, nobody wants to move over.
After 150 kilometers, keep left.
Good Lord. Anyways, if Donald Trump gets arrested for things that they throw on him from the raid at Mar-a-Lago, which we all know would likely be BS charges, then what my buddy's suggestion was that we call like farms, like local farms, food distribution plants, distribution centers, all that good stuff, that we call them and urge them to not send anything to DC or the DC area. What would that be? What would the goal of that be? Well, in a sense, it'd be to starve them out, I guess you could say, in a legal way. Now, what that would be doing is you would be calling farms, you'd be calling food distribution centers, all that kind of stuff. And then you would urge them to not send anything over to the DC area. Now, farms and distribution centers, so long as they're not owned by the government, they are privately owned businesses. What can privately owned businesses do? Well, they have the right to sell to whoever they want, not to sell to whoever they want. They have the right to ship wherever they want and to not ship wherever they want. So if you urge them and get them to not sell or ship anything to the DC area, that would be sending DC a message in a very peaceful and legal way. Guys, we don't need to be going after these alphabet agencies, especially with nail guns, if you know what I'm talking about. We don't need to be acting on violence. Right now is not the time for violence. If Trump gets arrested for anything, that's not the time for violence. We don't need to be giving in to the left. That's what the left wants us to do. They want us to turn violent so they can get their way, so they can push their agenda. If you see what I'm saying, or if you hear what I'm saying, that's what they want us to do. And people who go after these alphabet agencies with nail guns, allegedly. They're giving in. They're giving in to the left. We are stronger than that. We do not need to give in to the left. If you have any ideas, put them down in the comments section. We need to work together. We need to come up with solutions. We need to come up with ideas of peacefully resolving these issues. Let me know if you think that that would be effective at all in any way, shape, or form. Even in the slightest way. It's not my idea, it's one of my friend's ideas. It's got some merit, it's got some possibilities. I don't think it would be the most effective thing in the world, but you know what? It's better than what we're doing right now. And I understand that the farms, the farmers, and the food distribution centers, they don't work for us like politicians allegedly work for us. We'll call them and urge them to not sell to the DC area. Yeah, I think I could get behind that. Give it a go at least, you know? Because we've got to do something, because sitting on our asses is not helping. So I'm not saying to do anything violent. I'm not saying to lash out to the left or anything. You know, especially these times can be very irritating and upsetting, but we don't need to give in to the left, because that's what they want. We don't need to cave. We need to stay strong. We need to organize, get with each other, come up with ideas, come up with plans of peaceful resolutions, peaceful solutions. "1917 was initiated without a shot fired. Winter Palace. I'm not saying to storm anything. I'm not saying to do anything like that at all. I'm just saying things can be done in a peaceful manner. Now, I'm not saying that the Winter Palace was a peaceful event, but things can be done peacefully. Let's come up with ideas. If you've got anything, put them down in the comment section below. Let me know. Thank y'all, and have a good one.